David Head, Matt Langton, second row to the white line. Hello. Will we let that one go? He did get a jump, but then he went back into position. So yes, we'll keep going side by side down the back chute and into the western corner. Matty Smith down low on the racetrack will go into the race lead from Darren Lester. Lester fighting back on the outside, wants to keep going at that pace. David Head would be the next one. Having a look underneath. Have a look at Darren Lester trying to muscle his way underneath the Smith car. Smithy shuts the door on him, says stay back where you are. Down the main straightaway. Here comes Lester again. The Peter Gray car in the mix as well. In there with David Head. Moves David Head out of the road, so Peter Gray moves up into position number 3 while this is happening. Matty Smith is able to move away a little. Darren Lester is still fighting hard though as they go underneath the control tower yet again. So it's Matty Smith being hard pressed by Darren Lester, and in there too is Peter Gray. Those three moved right away from David Head, who's now coming under some pressure from Peter White. Will concentrate on the front 3 positions. The Datsun with Matty Smith is the race leader. Peter Gray is the mover in the pack as the Old Falcon moves up into position number 2. Has a little look down on the inside. It's not going to do any good. Darren Lester's on the outside. Half the race distance completed. Matt Smith is the race leader. The car goes all out of shape. Thank you very much. He made an error in turn number 1. Peter Gray couldn't believe his luck. Drove the Falcon straight through that gap that was left there and goes into the race lead. Under the control tower yet again. The Datsun bounces around turn number 1. May have been the problem there. Back to Darren Lester in 3. Next one through would be Peter White, and then David Head as they head down the main straight. And the white flag waits for Peter Gray. Matty Smith still under some pressure from Darren Lester. Lester tries to move the nose underneath. It's not going to work. Round the western corner, Peter Gray's got it 1. The Old Falcon makes it 2 in a row as Matty Smith holds on from Darren Lester in front of Peter White. Next one would be David Head in front of car number 14 of Matt Langton. Well, put your hands together for him, folks. Peter Gray took advantage. Couldn't believe it. Probably suddenly there was some fresh air in front of him. He said, thank you, see you later. Matty Smith's had some problems with the car early in the night, but he's got there in position number 2.